Okay guys, so if you clicked on this video because you wanted to find out how my best friend almost freaking died in my freaking arms, then you're gonna have to wait till the end when I explain it. But it's not even that long of a wait, it's like 45 seconds. I just wanted to show you guys what I did in the little, what's it called, little vlog thing, bicycling vlog, whatever. So yeah, I'll flash. In the ending, I'll flash all the evidence that happened, how my best friend almost died, and how he almost went to heaven. Okay, let the intro roll. I'll explain it in the end. This is kind of where it happened. So we were gonna take a shot of me. So the last shot ended of me walking away, and he was gonna pan with the camera on the bicycle, panning to me walking away even farther. But then when we did that, and even before we did that shot, like I'll let the video play. I'm pretty sure it's done playing. Before we did that, I even checked the brakes. All right, I told him, dude, I'm not gonna slide much on the brakes because they're not really braking that well. He was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then when we were gonna shoot the thing that you just saw, when he was gonna pan into me, we as you saw, there was white trash bags. I'll flash the I'll flash the white trash bags here. And then he just rides, right? And then he probably like hit the bags, and then all I hear is a clack 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 clack. And then I see my bicycle just go flying, and then his body somehow went from facing forward to like a 90-degree left. Like he like flung his body in the freaking air. I saw him fly out of the corner of my eye, my best friend just fly, and then he just plummets on the floor, and he just goes boom. And then when he goes boom, he immediately just stands like he's on his back. He immediately just stands back up, and he's like, oh, I'm okay. And I was like, Christian. I was like, oh my god, bro. I was like, I was hella worried. I was like, I mean, in my head, I was like, he probably banged his head, because I saw his head. What I saw was his head hit the floor, bounce back up, him stand up, his eyes looking like he like popped a molly or something, and he turned pale as a mofo. And then from there, I took his phone out of his hand, or my phone out of his hand. I put it down, and he was like, oh, I'm okay. And then he just lifted his hands up like a freaking baby. When he sees his dad, he just lifted his hands up. And he did that because when you lift your hands up, and you don't have any air in your lungs, you open up your lungs and blah blah blah, you already know. And then he lifts his hands up, and then he just starts falling back, and I just grab him, and I'm just like gradually bringing him back, and I'm like, all right, lay down, dude, lay down. And as I'm doing this, he's like, oh, he's just moaning, and like that's when I knew he got his air knocked out of him, right? But then the whole time I was scared. Like I was like, all right, is he fine? Is he not okay? Is he gonna die? Like what's going on? And then when he's all the way laid down on the floor, he lets out one, and I mean one last moan, and he's like, oh. And then I'm like, Christian, look at me if you're okay, right? Because he was looking like straight up and a little bit to the right, so he looked like he was, cockeyed, and he had like two lazy eyes. So then I'm like, dude, look at me if you're okay. And then he's just like, oh, and then his eyes just start rolling to the back of his head, and I'm just like, what the fudge? Like in my head, I was like thinking the worst. Like, I was overthinking everything. I was like, is my friend dead? Is his back dead? Is he paralyzed? Can he not move? Does he have a concussion? Did he freaking break his skull? Did his freaking, like, I don't even know. I was overthinking everything. And then I legit counted to 3. Like, I was like, if I count to 5 seconds and this guy does not stand up from where he is, I'm calling 911. And I don't care what I have to do. I don't care if I have to give him mouth to mouth to bring him back to life while the freaking paramedics are coming. Like, I didn't care. All right, that's my best friend. Like, I've known him since I freaking moved here. Like, he's like another brother to me. Like, I freaking love him, all right? So then 3 seconds passed. I was like, 1, 2, 3 in my head. And then after that, he was like, dude, did I just pass out? And he freaking like, he woke up with a freaking smile asking me. He was like, dude, did I just pass out? And I was like, oh my God. Like, I was about to tear up. My eyes were tearing up. I was ready to start crying, bawling my eyes out. And then it just... Like, he just stood up, and then I explained to him everything, and he was like, what? He was like, the freaking brakes didn't work on the freaking bike. I was squeezing the heck out of the brakes, and for some reason, they didn't freaking work. And I was like, yeah, I told you before they didn't work that well. And then it was just freaking, we were just laughing, and I was laughing, crying the whole time, and he was like looking at me, and then he looked all pale, and I was sad. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. But oh gosh, I had to burp, sorry. But yeah, that was just crazy, dude. Like, it went from being a boring rainy day, leaving school, trying to record some biking, to my friend almost dying in my arms. Like, if you know, like, he could have just died right there. He could have like gotten his air knocked out of him and then just not gotten the air back. Like, he could have just stopped breathing right there for no apparent reason, and today could have been the end of tribute. Like, the fudge. So I'm freaking like, I'm just, you guys can imagine I'm freaking like worried as heck right now when he's home doing who knows what. I'm gonna like start texting him right now, to be honest. So yeah, like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. So, as a little thank you thing, this is between me and my subscribers. He's probably gonna watch this, but not that quick. So, all my subscribers, you guys can go follow him on Twitter or subscribe to his channel and just comment down below, DivineRonnie brought you back to life. Just do it, guys, just to mess with him. Like, I'll leave his links at the bottom, his YouTube links and his Twitter links. Just DM him, tweet him, comment on his last video, whatever. Just be like, hashtag DivineRonnie brought you back to life. And then just leave it there. He's gonna be like, what the heck? Why is everybody commenting that? But yeah, oh my gosh, that was freaking crazy, man. But yeah, if you stayed to the end of the video and you heard my little rant or my little worry rant, yeah, you guys are the best. Like, you guys are freaking amazing. I love you, each and every one of you. And comment down below if you ever had one of your friends die or your puppies die. Oh my God, I'm gonna get so many such stories. But yeah, comment down below anything about tragedy, but not too tragic, because I'm not trying to cry today, guys. But yeah, comment down below. Leave a like if you liked the video. Sorry it was too short. Oh, and the internet will be back up Wednesday. So Wednesday I'm gonna vlog the guy doing whatever he does in my house and all that stuff. So yeah, internet back Wednesday. Thursdays back to our old regular uploads of Minecraft, playing games, messing around with Cool Butter Kid, messing around by myself. We can even mess around with Tribute. Like, I can give him my laptop and then me and him can record some Minecraft. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Be sure to subscribe, leave a like, comment down below. And I will catch you guys later. Peace out, bros. Oh my gosh.